Tosh, what do you think about Leah being the best controller player of all time? I think you should have something to say about that, Carlos. Because you don't think
Carlos agrees. That's what Carlos thinks. Carlos agrees.
Nope, that's Cap.
Oh, the fucking Raptors short pants actually.
Well, there's no one you can name that's better than me that's on controller, so
Byron.
my point still stands.
Byron and Carlos. Both better.
I'm getting into this argument, not gonna lie with you. I have 3 bailed out. I haven't even started the argument, I'm bailing out before the argument even starts.
Carlos and Byron. Carlos and Byron.
Yeah, that's a bailout right there.
Not a Sage.
That's an ignore strap, that's ignore strap,
You don't think Prime Byron
and a
on controller
bailout.
is better than Leah on controller, Adrian?
Brian Byron.
Hell no.
Prime Byron on
It's
controller.
hard to compare because Leo at this point in time has played far more hours than both of them. So, I don't
Yeah,
think
at this time, but more hours does not mean skill. Like I said,
I mean,
Prime Byron on
it
controller
increases your skill because
it increases your skill, yeah. Of course it increases your skill, but Prime Byron, I'll take over Leo. Prime Carlos, I'd still take Prime Carlos over Leo. No fucking cap.
That's crazy to me.
I don't want to
The fact that you say that makes me not want to argue with you because I already know where it's going.
That's completely fine, but like Adrian said, it's hard to even. There's no point of arguing that because obviously it's too long away. Since it's, you know, it's too far away to be arguing about something like that. But yeah, I'll take Prime Carlos. No fucking. Prime Carlos to beat me.
no, the Leo that I've been playing with this year is definitely the most consistent controller player I've ever played with.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Did you play much with Byron? Adrian? Prime Byron?
Yes, a lot. And Byron was very good too, and probably could be as good as Leo right now, but he just doesn't play the game. So.
I'll take Prime Byron.
So who's at the thing, by the way?
Can somebody get there? I can get there, but I'm
there
just
now.
Alright, good sauce.
So just buy.
Yeah, why does Brennan get into plat, bro? Give me that shit.
People
You
get
got
carried.
carried by Byron
They're
and Brandon.
there for a specific day where there's a full squad and they get carried. So
That's the
And
thing,
they
Carlos.
made it-
He didn't have a full
they
squad.
made it there- they made it there from gold 2 or gold 1, which is not crazy to do. Like, bro, you play from gold 1 to plat.
yeah, when you're gaining 100, it's not that hard.
Yeah, when you're getting 100, yeah.
Yeah, but to get to gold 2, you'd have to win the placements though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yorick
Take
10
two
carry.
guys and then 2 stacks of Bayern.
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know, they said they 2 stacks, but
They said they're 2 stack, but
majority of
play
their placements.
majority of their placements, exactly.
What do you think about my fucking thing, bro? Look at my new kit.
Wait, let me join up.
I fucked up my name. This nail looks absolutely fucking putrid. Holy shit.
I'm sending you squad invite.
And that's not a roast there, you know I love you, but yeah, I'll take Prime Byron. Fucking cap.
I know you love me, but I don't think.
No, like Adrian said, I'd probably take you over Carlos. I don't know. I like the chemistry. With you, you have more game sense than Carlos. Prime Carlos, more game sense. But Prime
My
Carlos
game
is
sense is what really was the only reason I was
no.
supposedly up there.
No.
I don't have
That's-
gun skill. I don't know
No,
why
no,
you guys
no.
insist I had gun skill.
I'm not gonna lie,
Carlos
Alex.
had gun skill.
I don't think you've played enough with me recently to actually make judgment.
No, I played plenty with you recently to make judgment. Actually, yeah. Thank you for the invite.
Look at the fit, bro.
How recently? You want me to play with you? 2 days or a day ago? But I have played with you plenty.
Because mainly the trying squad is me and Adrian.
Okay.
You're not usually in the trying squad, usually in the throwing squad, bro.
The reason I was
Well, coming from the person that's played as Leo the most, I can definitely confirm that he's the most consistent control player I've played. And
That's
not
also
really close.
that's also your opinion, though.
Okay, then how do you have an opinion if you have not
Played less.
I have played less. I play less, but I still have an opinion. Like I said, it's just an opinion. My
Yeah,
opinion
that's
is
also your opinion, which is less
Valid.
valuable than mine. Yeah.
I've played with that guy. I don't even play 30 games with him to know his source. I played enough trying games, not just on games. I played enough trying games to know I would take
And
mine.
I've played with more.
Okay. Can still make opinion of it.
Yeah,
do I
but
have to-
not a good enough opinion compared to mine.
Compared to, okay, but I don't need to be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't need to play
In
100 games with this
Carlson
guy to
and
do
Byron's
it.
prime days, I don't think they were consistent over multiple games.
Yeah, Carlson and Barnes' prime days were very good, but they weren't as consistent as this league.
I mean,
Okay, well then that's the argument of consistency. That's not argument of better.
Consistency is better.
Consistency is a part of being
It's,
better.
it's a part of being better. You're right.
Adrian, are you
Part
studying
is
third
being better,
grade?
Leonardo. That's wrong.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just looking at them now.
Yeah. And all other categories, I pretty much win in as well. Besides consistency. Yeah.
Leo is way better than me. Basing off my
Like I'm not even trying to be cocky, bro. I promise you, I'm not even trying to be cocky.
Like I was saying, Adrian is right about the game sense. I'll give Leo more game sense than Carlos, but Prime Carlos's gun skill is better than yours.
Bro, I don't
Gun
understand.
skill.
I know my
I don't think you understand yourself.
Bro, Alex, have you seen my TikToks recently, bro? Have you seen my TikToks recently? I'm literally shitting all over people.
My gun skills are
But you were shitting on silvers, Leonardo. I am so sorry.
Nah, they're
Oh,
golds.
golds. Golds. I am so sorry.
Which is our main verse, people we verse.
Not good. Golds are not good.
Yeah, well, golds are the people that you're making judgment of in Carlos and Byron's prime.
Wait, you're still in the lobby.
He's done the thing where he's done it. He's dancing around.
There it is. There it
The
is.
first 2K23 prank. The first 2K23.
I got him. And my game's frozen as well, so after we start.
Danced his way into a frozen 2K. Oh my god.
My way into a finesse, you mean?
Oh yeah, Alex, did you see my most recent TikTok, bro?
Yeah, I did. Where you pushed up to a wide open door until the. Yeah, I saw that. There were some guys fucking chilling at spawn.
I pushed up to that wide open door, cause I knew I was getting the kill anyways, bro.
I'm not fucking Leo. No, Alex. Gun
say,
skill
Carl?
wise,
No, bro, this guy's the biggest hater to himself.
no,
Obviously,
no.
right now. No, Carlos, your prime gun skill.
Leo's right now, which is his best, to my prime. Leo is miles ahead of me. Gun
No,
skill
Carlos, your prime gun skill was way fucking better than Leo's gun skill. I'm sorry to tell you. It's facts. Actually, no, way better is crazy. It was better. It wasn't way better. Better is correct.
Better in general is crazy. I remember.
I'm not sure what Alex is remembering from Carlos, I'm not gonna lie.
Way more consistent than me as well.
Yeah, consistent. But I'm talking about your gun skill here, and you had better gun skill than that guy. No cap.
Alex also didn't play more with Carlson either as well.
No, I played plenty with Carlos, actually.
Not as
Plenty.
much as either.
No, that is cap.
It's not Captain literally on Carlson himself.
Yeah. No, that cap was just like a thoughtless word, just then, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I was saying cap with waiting for Carlos's response. Carlos, you know how many games that me, you, and Rama have played?
I know, but the amount of games I've played with Adrian as well. As
Way
me,
more.
Cat, bro.
Alright, so how much? Yeah, so which one's more? Because I've played so many fucking.
I don't remember. Probably Adrian.
Wow.
I feel like the main reason people call Byron good is because he fucking plays Cav and gets 2 million interrogations around.
Each time I played that game, I was in a squad with Adrian, bro. Each time.
Yep, easy W for me.
Oh no, that is a W, but I was just waiting for Carlos's answer. That's not just. Yeah.
Easy W for me.
I'm just
Still
fucking.
yeah, but just saying.
We've been playing since the beginning of time together. Me, you, and Rama. It's the beginning of fucking time. Has he played more games? Maybe more games in a certain amount of time, but more games in general is fucking crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's actually fact.
Yes, it is crazy, but if Carlos says it's the truth, I guess it's facts.
Can't believe I've been playing for this long and I'm still not better than Carlos's prime in Alex's eyes. What have I been doing this whole time, bro? What have I been doing?
You've just been fucking.
Like I said to you, your game sense and consistency is better than Carlos's. But I'll take Carlos.
At this point, after all that effort, I'm still not better than Carlos's prime. Might as well just give up on this fucking game, bro.
My prime for that game. It's my game sense or my gun skill. Why was I there? My fucking
said,
Yeah,
it's not a roast.
Not
Yeah.
fucking gun
They
skill.
made it to
Carl's
platinum.
easily has
Should
one of
be
the
up on that
best
game.
games.
And he's dead as well. I don't know why you still play that game.
Your gun skill is good as well, though.
Carlos Gun was immaculate, Prime Carlos. Immaculate. That guy was the biggest hater of himself. Carlos can't even say a word about this topic because the guy was the biggest
I'm not gonna
hater of
lie.
himself.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember Carl's flicking like my most recent TikToks? Do you guys remember any flicks
Yes,
like those?
Yes, I remember Carlos's flicks. I do remember.
Okay, calm down. I probably flick people, I just don't clip it and post it anyway.
Yeah, but like just from spectate, just from memory. I don't really. Maybe a couple times, but I don't remember.
I
I remember plenty. I remember fucking plenty of Carlos flicks. I used to sit there and watch that guy and spectate him after I got sourced on and Carlos is out there moving like an entry fragger with Ash, fucking getting one tap fucking headshots, and then saying, oh sorry, wrong, no, I'm Trish, I'm so Trish. Yeah, no, this Carlos guy would literally run in as an entry fragger, get 3 fucking kills, die, and be like, oh, I'm so fucking sorry, I'm so fucking shit, I can't believe I just fucking died, like fucking roasting himself after just entry fragging and 3 killing with Ash, bro. It actually made me sick to my stomach. Look at this way this guy would roast himself after sourcing the fuck up.
Well, today I have been roasted. All my efforts were fucking futile.
No, like I said, that's not a roast. Like I said, your game sense and consistency is better than Carlos, but I would say Carlos' gun skill.
Alex really roasts everyone nowadays and then just says it's not a roast.
No, but that is, bro, you know, bro, I
That
love,
sounds like Byron, bro.
I love Leonardo, bro, and that is not a roast.
Yeah, but you said Carlos's prime is better than mine, and I'm just crying here right now.
Yeah, but if you can, no, relax.
No,
If you
fuck,
can- nah, but if
no,
you take
like,
that-
actual fuck have I been doing on this game, bro? What the fuck have I been doing in this game?
Oh,
But if you take that,
Happy 2K.
if you take that as a roast, then you're fucking roasting Carlos because Carlos is a demon. No fucking.
I take it as a roast for sure,
Take that as a roast, and you're roasting Carlos. I mean,
Carlos, let's see what level Carlos's fucking account is. Let's see. Because I know I'm a higher level than Carlos.
What, Leo?
So I know I'm a higher level than you, Carlos, but I'm still shit. Apparently.
Stop fucking dancing. Stop fucking
Yeah.
dancing.
Carlos is 211, I'm 219.
Shit, 8 levels above my friend.
Including my fucking first account, which got to like level 80.
A levels above is fucking crazy. Leonardo plays too much of that dead game. No cap. You need to calm.
Yeah. Apparently I'm still shitter.
You remember the retirement level?
Byron as well somehow.
yeah.
Shit. Definitely did not call you shit.
Then we
Oh yeah. But I'm shitter than Carlos.
found out it
That's what you pretty much said.
Carlos has better guns.
was bad
Everything else can take it.
in general.
Wait.
Wasn't the level.
So I'm confused. Carlos has better gun skill, but I'm better? Or am I worse?
No, you're better. I said I'd take Carlos's gun skill over your gun skill. And I'll take
But you
Carlos as a
said-
player. I said I'll take
Wait.
in a team, I'll take Carlos over you, Prime Carlos, in a team.
Prime Carlos for me? Oh my god. Yeah, so
Doesn't
yeah,
mean you're not-
we're talking about
doesn't
primes.
mean-
That means his prime is better than mine.
No, it doesn't mean he's better, I just like him in the team.
This is your best.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a fucking player though. You like him more in a team, which means he's a better player.
Does not mean he's just a better player, it's just how it's my team, I'll take Prime Carlos over you. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a better player.
Oh,
than you,
it's
I'm
like-
saying my team.
It's not skill, it's just like some sort of bias or something.
Look who we got, Adrian. Did you
Nah, it's
see
not
who we got?
bias, it's just he has better gun skill than you, and I would prefer him on a team than you. And it's not a roast. It's like who would you want on your dream team for basketball? Like if you were to pick a dream team for basketball, who would you pick? And it's not always the goats. Like it's just who you would think be good together in a team.
Yeah. So it's like the people you like more, pretty much.
No, the players that are better and you like together, that work together. Players that are, you know, like bro, like I said, it's like picking a dream team for basketball. Like they're good fucking players, but it might not always be the goats because they might not go together with other
Adrian, look at our teammate. It's the AI.
Wait, so my prime is better than Carlos' prime, but you just prefer him in a team.
Teammate. Oh,
Yeah.
You are better in certain aspects than Carlos, and I would say you are better than Carlos overall, but I would take Carlos on my team, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm.
Alright,
At first you said Carlos's prime is better than my prime. So I'm very confused.
I said Carlos' prime I would take over your prime. That's what I said.
Alexander Ransom is what he's
But you also said I'm better overall, so...
Oh, that's Carlos.
Yeah, I said, relax, I'll pass to you eventually, I'm sorry, I'm speaking. Like I was saying, no, from the very beginning I said I'd take Prime Carlos over, what's it called, Prime Leo, that's what I said from the very beginning. The fucking full up jump shot was so fucking weird. Oh, did you see the Booty Bandit 04 that I'm going up against? Oh my god.
I think I'm struggling to understand, so I'm just gonna give up, to be honest.
But it's not that hard to understand.
That's an AI.
Yeah, I know, but like I thought he could shoot, motherfucker. He's wide open.
Rama doesn't like Overwatch, apparently.
I mean, I myself am informing you, I'm not better than currently.
Yeah, but you don't have a say in that because you are a hater. You're the biggest hater of yourself.
I admit I'm better than a lot of people in this group. The only people I see above me.
Bro, can this guy get on my brother?
What?
Did you just let go of the ball, Carlos? What am I watching?
I see Adrian, you, now Leo, because Leo now has improved a lot since he plays this game, that game a shit ton. Byron, and wait, have I listed everyone?
Yeah, it's everyone, bro. No one else is
That's
fucking...
everyone who's better than me. Yeah, Adrian? Oh, not Adrian.
What about Rama, Finn, Jet, Brandon?
Way better than those guys.
Rama's horrible.
Yeah, no,
Finn's
I know
horrible.
he is, but I want to see his
Jet-
perspective on it because he's a hater on himself. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm not
Jet
saying
just
he's
gets
a-
fucking shot on and fucking complains about how it wasn't a headshot.
Voice line. After he
That's
dies.
alright. That's alright.
At most. At
Jet's a
most.
little bit... I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Jet was a little bit overrated on Siege.
Yeah.
In our perspective.
Those guys, I'm better than.
Because I'm just thinking about the amount of times I've heard fucking, oh, how's that not a headshot, blah blah blah. And I'm just realizing, this nigga's been getting shot on so much times.
Oh,
No, Adrian's quicker than you. Yep, nice. Oh, what is that catch, bro?
What a
let's
fucking
go,
pass.
Carlos.
Hey, easy draw, Carlos.
That's the thing, yeah. Those guys, I'm much better than.
I'm gonna be doing some more grinding to get better than Carlos's prime.
not
The
like
people I've named,
Let's go about
Leo,
games.
Leo, it's impossible to be better than Carlos's prime. If anything, Carlos's prime is probably better than me all time as well. No cap. No cap.
You
Carlos's
can't judge you.
Carlos's prime. Carlos's
can't
prime.
judge
Only
your
his prime
gun skill.
clears my entire career.
Can't judge
Clears my
Carlos's
entire
gun skill
career.
with your gun skill
Yeah, and
because
it's
you're
still
on.
better than mine. I have
Because you're
the
on
advantage and it's still
controller.
far better than mine.
You're not on
He clears me.
controller.
I'm off
That
the
is
fucking
cap.
Just shows, it just shows how far Carlos is off the fucking scale, to be honest.
It's unchartable. That's how fucking good he is. Unchartable.
Telling you it's cap. I don't know why is he open, but
AI.
I literally have
I was on a
advantage
guy. It was
every
literally
single
the
way,
way.
and he just fucking clears me.
Oh no.
Carlos solos. Carlos solos.
Carlos fucking solos, bro. Carlos' prime literally solos.
No, Carlos's gun skill, solos Leo's gun skill, but definitely not yours, because you are not on controller, my friend.
Gun skin. My
Wait,
gun skin.
does his controller gun skill prime solo my controller gun skill prime or what?
Yes, for sure. You didn't play, bro. You were a shit controller player. What are you talking about?
He wasn't,
I
though, he's
literally
so nice.
averaged a 1.2 KD, but alright.
No. Oh, relax. Nah, shit was actually crazy. Nah, you weren't shit, obviously not. But Carlos's prime gun
No,
skill.
literally
Alex,
the best.
Alex, please, Alex.
I was
Carlos,
only
bro,
Leo
stop
being
hating
better.
on your. No. Stop hating on
Leo.
yourself.
This is Adrian you're comparing me to. Adrian has been the best at this.
Adrian's
at that-
controller gun skill. The guy played controller
averaged
for a
a
couple of
1.2
months.
KD.
Literally
Your
averaged
controller gun
1.2
skill.
KD.
1.2
1.1 to
KD doesn't
1.2
always mean
all
guns.
the time.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to move, but can't run. Bro, you're fucking. You're speaking too good on my fucking guns. Yes.
Listen, I'm the first one to defend Carlos in that game, but I was a far better controller player than Carlos.
God Carlos. God Carlos.
Game sense, yeah.
No cap.
I mean,
God Carlos.
just from this conversation, I can tell you barely ever played with Carlos.
I did
And
play
me.
with Carlos. And whenever I did play with Carlos, he was a fucking demon. Obviously, towards the end, when you play,
Whatever you say.
Towards the end where he played less, yes, he did fall off. Carlos deviously fell off. That's why I feel like his prime is very slept on. But Carlos was a fucking demon controller player.
Yeah, it's no longer slept on anymore though. It's now overrated because of you.
No.
Okay, we got shitty teammates by the way, AI and the shitty teammates.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit of bias. Just a little bit. Tad bit.
You think?
Just a tad bit.
What bias? Leo, you're a boss. I've always loved you. There's no bias there. I love Carlos. I love you. There's no bias.
Yeah, but specifically Siege gun skill
No, the
for
thing
some
is,
reason.
like, what you're saying is just literally statistically wrong though. You do realize that, right? I can't tell if you're trolling or not. Like, genuinely can't.
Your 1.2 KD does not always mean Carlos was inconsistent. Yes, he was very inconsistent. So that means his KD is obviously not going to be as high as yours, who was a more consistent controller player. But Carlos's prime gun skill, I would take over yours, and that is my opinion.
Carlos was never more consistent than me.
That's what I said. That's what I just said. That is literally what I just said.
How is he better than me?
Consistency relates to gun skill.
He's better than you. His gun skill. I'm saying I would take his gun skill on
gun
controller.
skill is like 50% of what you need to play that goddamn game.
No, it's not 50%. Gun skill is the least of what you need.
No, it's definitely not the least.
No.
Gun skill is an umbrella category. It's a big category. So that's why it is.
30% of what you need in that game. You can have decent gun skill, bro. Adrian, out of all people, you know this, bro. You can have decent gun skill and very good game sense, and you will always win. You will.
I'm gonna end the argument here. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but there was never a period of time. There was never a period of time, whether I was on controller or not, where Carlos has ever had better gun skill than me, and I'm just gonna leave it there.
Alright, that is your opinion. That was meant to be a positive.
That's not an opinion. That's not an opinion.
That is an opinion. That is
not
your
an opinion.
Yes, it is opinion. And you want to say statistically? The only statistics you have is your one. The only statistically you have is your 1.2 KD, which doesn't make sense. Doesn't count.
Wait, hold on. What else determines statistics?
No. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm saying it does. I'm not saying it doesn't determine. What I'm saying is Carlos is instant. Yeah.
What else?
What else determines? I'm talking about just my experience with Carlos and Carlos in general. I am talking about how he played.
But you didn't play.
Bro, you're acting like I've never played with Carlos in my entire life.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're editing my words.
I'm not editing your words. I'm not editing. I said that's how you're acting. I said that's how you're acting. I never said you said that. I'm saying that's how you're acting. Now you're editing my words. You're implying, but that's not editing your words, is it? That is not editing your words. So guess what? You're wrong. You are wrong. It's not the same thing. Actually, you are wrong. I'm not editing your words. I implied it. That is not editing your words. Like I said, in my fucking experience, Carlos's and your KD can't show this because
experience.
Yes, my anecdotal experience, and the only statistics you have, I'm not saying it's facts. I'm saying it's my opinion. I'm not saying it's facts. I'm saying it's my opinion. The only statistics you have to go off. It's my fucking opinion. And
why do you have an opinion on a fact?
I'm not saying it's a fact. I just said it was my opinion. You're wrong again. No, it's not a fact. The only statistics you have against that is your KD. But when it comes to an inconsistent player, who is Carlos, who I have admitted, which is obvious, that does not count at all. That makes no sense to say a player is
even inconsistent though.
But he was. What are you talking about?
I know you never played with him because he wasn't inconsistent.
Carlos was not consistent. Even bro, what are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, so you went from saying Carlos is not consistent to now saying Carlos is consistent. What are you talking about?
I didn't say he was inconsistent. I said he was less consistent than
Yeah. That makes sense. That's what I was gonna say.
Not even just that. Carlos was inconsistent. That is just that is facts. Yes, he was. Yes, he was inconsistent.
Carlos was somewhat consistent. Not as consistent as me recently.
Carlos was easily one of the most consistent control players I ever played with.
Carlos would go fucking ballistics one game, drop fucking 15 kills, and then go to absolute shit.
That probably happened in like season 2 when you played with him for like
No, not season 2. I played with him in his prime, which wasn't season 2 by the way. Carlos was in bronze in fucking season 2. That is fucking cap.
Well, I know when Carlos was in gold and plat, he was
I know
playing
when
with
Carlos
me.
was in gold as well, and
Playing
I
with me.
I know when
Yeah,
Carlos
and
was
he
in gold
was
and
playing
plat.
with me when
And he was
in the
playing
plat.
with me too. You were not the only
Not
one
as
being
much
played
as
with.
me though.
Oh lord.
Not
Oh
as
my
much as
fucking
me.
god, I didn't do this. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Carlos,
fine.
remember when we
Regardless,
literally two stacked two plat? Literally two
Yeah.
stacked plat.
And that's fine. Doesn't mean I didn't play with him. Doesn't mean that guy was not inconsistent, and that is a fact. Carlos, you know that you were inconsistent.
Or
I'm sorry.
one
That's
of
not what
one of the more recent seasons where Carlos was flat. I was
I literally
playing.
remember Carlos even complaining about this, about him going saucy one game, and the next game he just can't play anymore. And I'm so
Yeah,
that's
well, he overreacted.
it's not just overreacting. It's true. He was inconsistent. And that's not a roast. That's just the truth. It was inconsistent. And your 1.2 KD, which is the only statistics you have on that for this argument, is wrong with an inconsistent player because you can't base his gun skill on an inconsistent statistic, which is KD.
How is KD inconsistent?
Because when it's an inconsistent player, you can't say someone's gun skill is better than because you can have a player that's more consistent that gets one kill every single
But
fucking.
I didn't get one kill.
No, I'm not saying you got one kill. I'm saying you can get a player that gets. Oh my god, I had a
Gun skill is all about consistency, my
Listen
friend.
to. No, gun skill is not just about consistent. You can be a very good player with gun skill, but be inconsistent and have one shit gun skill one game and then great gun skill another. And that is facts. That is simply facts.
And why does that make him better than the consistent one?
Why does that make him better? That's why I say multiple times. I'd say Carlos's prime. Like Carlos's prime means he's also consistent, not just his prime. Like consistent prime shooting Carlos, prime aim Carlos is what I'll take over Leonardo controller. And
Is Carlos's prime like a very specific game where he just shut on everyone?
No, not a very specific game. When he was in his prime, where he was going saucy, I take it. I fucking take it.
And when was this? When was this?
And this was his prime. I can't tell you the exact time of his prime. I don't know.
You don't even know.
Of course I don't fucking know. I don't know a specific fucking date.
Friendly laptop. I mean, you seem to strong about this topic. I thought you did listen.
I don't feel strong. You're making me feel strong because you're fucking making it sound like what I'm saying is crazy.
I mean, you're the one with less evidence, less talking points.
But you don't. No. That's what my point just then was. We have the exact same amount of evidence because your only evidence, your only statistics you have is anecdotal, and apart from that is your KD, which does not count because Carlos was an inconsistent player. Yes, it doesn't because he was an inconsistent shooter. You can't base someone's gun skill that is you can't base their gun skill on an inconsistent shooter.
I think you can.
But you can't.
Think you definitely
You
can.
simply can't. Because this guy could go absolutely ballistics one game, have all the gun skill in the world, and then not have it the next game.
I'm tired of listening to this arg.
Even if that isn't, even if that is correct, that would make him not better than me.
Yes, he's not better than you. He's just a better shooter than you. That's what. Yes, skill-wise, yes.
That would not make gun skill-wise.
Yes, gun skill. Yeah, you're right. Gun skill-wise, whatever. You're a more consistent shooter. You can consider that better. But when I say no. When I say that I take prime Carlos, this is including his gun skill. I'm not like you're acting like I'm roasting your entire career by saying Carlos is 10 times better than you.
I know you're not roasting me because you're
listen,
speaking out.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, and you're not listening to anything that I am saying. No, I'm not listening to anything that I'm saying. Like I said, you can believe that your consistency makes you better as a shooter. Okay.
I don't believe it.
You don't. What do you mean you don't believe that your consistency? That's what you just said. You said your consistency.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe it.
Same thing. You believe it and you know it is the same thing. Okay. You know it, right? You know that your consistency. This is your opinion. You know that your consistency.
No. It's not my opinion.
No. That is your opinion. No.
It's
I
not.
have a different opinion. So that no. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
that's your opinion because that's what you believe. I believe something different. So that makes it your opinion.
You're editing. Stop editing.
No. I'm not editing your words. That's simply facts. That is simply facts. That is your opinion.
Fucking editing.
That is your opinion. Like I was saying.
That's not my opinion.
Like I was saying, you know that your gun skill is better because of consistency. Carlos, I'm taking prime Carlos. I'm talking about his good games, not his inconsistent games. I'm talking about Carlos's prime, consistent games where he would shoot crazy. That is the gun skill that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your consistent 1.2 KD controller gun skill. I'm talking about Carlos's prime gun skill. That's what I'm saying I would take. Simple as that. This is not a
Oh, Adrian, just give up, bro.
Quote unquote prime consistent phase.
This is the same guy that was saying that Carlos is never a consistent player.
Yes, he wasn't. He wasn't a consistent player. That doesn't have anything to do with gun skill. Like I said, the guy gun skill can be really good, but he can still be an inconsistent player. The guy was a good player. Huh?
We're talking about gun skill.
Yes, we're talking about gun skill. You just said this is the guy that said Carlos is an inconsistent player. Yes, I did say that because he is an inconsistent player. No. The guy, yeah, you're right. No, sorry. Yeah, that guy is an inconsistent shooter. Doesn't mean he's not a fucking good shooter. It does not mean that. Simple as that. Your KD, your 1.2 KD statistic has nothing to do. That is that is a factor. But when I say I will take him, prime Carlos, I'm talking about prime consistent Carlos. Prime Carlos aim, I would take that. When was that? When he was in his prime. That's what I'm saying to you. When he was in his prime. Oh, sorry. Green.
No, I'm not gonna lie, Adrian, Alex is just spitting words in your face right now.
I'm not. You're simply just not listening to what I'm saying. This is not a roast.
I'm just hearing Alex saying words at the moment, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, because that's all you're hearing. All you're hearing is words. You're not trying to understand. You're just hearing something.
I've been trying to understand. I'm trying my hardest. Alex, you're speaking enchantment table to me right now, I'm not gonna lie.
You're disagreeing because you do not want to understand. Simple as that. You hear something you don't like, and you do not want to understand it.
Carlos, do you know what this Alex guy's saying?
No. I understand what you're saying. I tell you how I know I understand what you're saying, because I'm replying to everything you're saying, and I'm telling you what it is, what the difference is. I am telling you, I'm explaining to you. But the difference between me and you there is you are not listening to what I'm saying.
Opinion than me though.
One aspect of this game have I ever been better than Adrian at?
Your opinion is less valid than mine, because you played less with Carlos, and you played less with Leo, and you played less with me than we all did together.
Adrian, you don't have to play 1,000 games each with each player to know who they are. I played during Carlos.
You played far less.
Because I want to know what you think of where I'm at, because where everyone's at.
Yes, you can say far less, which is not far less, but you can believe that. You can believe that. You can believe that. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take far less games to know how a player is, how he shoots, and in general, that doesn't take far less. I can know that. I played with Carlos when he was in his prime. I can know that by playing the games that I played with him, which is plenty. I played plenty of games to know the player Carlos is. But like I said, you hear and that is fine. But I don't need to play far more to know that Carlos was a good fucking shooter. I don't need to play far more to know that. And like I was saying,
Yep.
the guy's still on you, Carlos. Yeah, no, like I said, you hear something you don't like and you just don't want to listen to what I'm saying.
Not that I don't like it, but I'm literally correct. And you are wrong.
No, you just want to believe that you're correct. You're not listening to anything that I'm saying or explaining.
I believe I'm correct. That I am correct.
No, that is simply not correct, because I'm trying to explain to you.
One person that you're talking about is agreeing with me. Both people are actually agreeing.
No. The one person I am talking about will simply deny his gun skill to the day he dies.
The literal person that you're defending is saying that he is disagreeing with you.
That same guy will deny his gun skill.
I'm better than someone.
Carlos knows that I always talk good about him.
Adrian, I've never been better than Adrian at one aspect of this game.
And you can believe that because you deny your skill to the end of your days. And I'm not saying, and like I said, you keep saying that I'm saying that Carlos is better than Adrian when I'm saying this. That's not what I'm saying. When I'm talking about prime gun skill on controller, I would take Carlos personally. I would take Carlos personally.
Yeah, it's biased, bro.
And I've given to it's not biased. It's not biased.
I like Carlos more, so I take Carlos.
I've given you reasons why.
Yeah, but those are not reasons.
But it is. I've given you reasons. No, it's not falsities. I've given you reasons. You simply do not want to listen to my reasoning. If you don't want to listen to, no, you haven't, because no, you have you have not. You have definitely not analyzed, because everything I've said, you just said wrong, and you don't want to listen to. I'm not going to argue with someone that will not even listen to.
On everything that's pointed.
No, you didn't. No, because you say you would follow up, but then you would follow up and then repeat yourself. I have followed up with everything you've said, and you just disagreed. That is the difference. I'm sorry, but I'm not arguing with someone that's going to disagree with every single point that I make, which is just everything.
Good. Oh no, just don't argue with him. Don't argue with him. He doesn't want to argue. Don't argue with him.
I'm not going to argue with you about that if you just simply will not listen.
I'm not arguing. I'm just stating facts.
But you're not doing. You believe that you are right, but you are not.
No, I don't argue. I state facts.
No.
At this point,
other subjects, but this,
just
all you have said is just a whole lot of not listening, and just all you want to hear is what you're saying. You've repeated yourself multiple times. Everything I say to you.
What you've done.
let's put a poll up. Let's put a poll up, boys.
You are now talking about yourself.
Oh, it's embarrassing the poll, bro.
It doesn't matter what.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
That's the same way. It doesn't matter what you say, because all you said is what you want to hear. And you don't listen. Doesn't matter what you say.
Leo, I want to hear what are your top plays in this group and see your ranking. What's your top?
My top placements, top 4. Adrian number 1. If we're talking about primes, Adrian number 1. Me number 2. At their best. Number 3.
Oh, midi, cool.
Put Byron number 3.
Yeah.
Carl's number 4. Alex number 5.
Is he lagging? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, Adrian. 2, me. 3, Byron. 4, Carlos. Alex 5. That's what I think.
I have no sense. Wait.
I mean,
Alex
I don't.
lied. Alex never even had a positive KD.
Yeah, that's true. But like, there's everyone else is kind of shit.
Oh fuck yeah, I forgot my straight up.
Like, the only other people you got is like Rama and Finn and Brandon.
Nah, yeah,
And fucking all that.
Then move Alex. This guy's terrible.
There's like a bit of a gap in the group between like good plays and bad plays in our group, and it cuts off at Alex. Alex is almost in there. No offense to Alex, but Alex is almost in there.
I cannot get out of your way, everyone's running.
Oh, bro, you're actually a joke, but that's your opinion, so I'm not gonna say anything about it.
It's not an opinion, though.
It is. The guy that is literally never hit plat in his entire career is talking about
Everything that Leo is
no,
saying
it's
is
getting
backed up by statistics.
that was your KD statistics, the one statistic you have to go off. Right, I'm so sorry.
Well, can you give me another statistic?
No, you can't give another statistic, because that's how the game is. But no,
Alex, your
actually,
prime is not
yes,
better than my
rank,
prime.
Prime rank, yes. This guy has never hit fucking plat, and most likely will never get to hit fucking plat the way this guy is.
We're not talking about ranks. We're talking about skill.
No. Yeah, exactly. We're talking about skill, and I was always more skillful than you. I'm so fucking skillful. That is
Alright,
true.
no. After that statement, just finish your argument. You're done. No. We're done. We're done,
No,
Adrian.
you can be done, because that's I already said it from the beginning. That's your opinion. You're crazy, but that's your opinion. But like I said, it's your opinion.
Not an opinion, it's a statement.
It's an opinion. It's not backed up by facts.
My prime is now. Your prime is
All
in
the guy
20
has is
fucking
KD to
13.
go off. That's all the guy has. KD. Simple as that. That's all he has.
Can you give us another thing to go on?
Rank. I just gave you another thing. Rank. The guy has never hit fucking plat.
Rank. I feel like KD more closely relates to skill than rank, to be honest.
Yes, you can make an argument for that. That's fine. But like you can also make an argument that KD also doesn't mean shit. You have very good fucking players with 0.8 KD, 0.9 KD.
Wait, what about the fact that you didn't even have a positive KD in a low rank?
In a low rank, yeah, because that's back when I barely didn't play. When I was in those low ranks, I barely didn't play. You could probably find shit KDs when I was in bronze, yeah, when I didn't play.
Okay, can I say something? Can I say something very specific right here? Your rank relates more closely to your team performance, but your KD relates more closely to your self performance, your individual performance.
No, like I said, you can make an argument for that.
This is the guy that used to brag about him playing with sweaty plat teammates.
Yeah, I do. I play with demons, and I also verse demons. I also verse fucking
We
demons.
don't play with demons. We verse demons, we don't play with
No, you do not verse demons. If you think you verse demons, then you're wrong, because you do not verse high enough players to
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think the fucking diamonds and plats that were versing Alex were crazy. Like they had better gun skill, but I didn't think they were crazy.
You might not think they were crazy, but you were consistently losing to them, getting wiped. Absolutely, you did
Yeah.
not get kills
No,
in those
they're
games
obviously,
when we versed
obviously,
those
yeah.
when we versed those
But they weren't as
diamonds
good
and
as I
those-
expected them to be. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, you say that, but then you verse the real. I verse those players on in consistent basis, day to day, every single day, and I would still get invited to those teams. Why? Because I was good. Yes, my KD was not crazy. Trust me, I got roasted for my KD all the time by those good players. Then they played with me and they wanted me on their team. KD does not mean shit, and people that actually know this fucking game will know that that does. Obviously, like that's part of the game. That's the only statistic you can realistically go off for a player for a single player.
And KD doesn't mean shit.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. Obviously, it means shit. I just retracted my statement when I just said that. Obviously, it does not mean shit. But to what people think it is, it's not. It's simply just not.
Yeah,
And
but
it
you could at least have a flat KD. That you can't be going negative every single
No, you
season.
can, like I just gave you examples of.
You gotta
will
be
see
if they still
crazy
want you on the
fucking-
team, Alex. You gotta be playing the craziest support of all time, of all fucking
No,
time.
craziest support of all time is what people need, and it's not even just support. It's you're still getting kills. I wasn't just supporting. I was still getting kills.
You've
Doesn't
never
mean-
had a flat KD.
Yes, I never had a flat KD. Doesn't mean I wasn't getting kills in those games. Like I was saying, I versed those players that you've seen on a consistent basis, and those same players, those players up in fucking Diamond and Champion, all that shit. There are players that are up there with 0.8 KDs, 0.8, 0.9s. 0.8 and 0.9 KD is a very valid KD if you're a good player. I don't care. You can like if you verse with good players, you've seen players with 0.8, 0.9 on the
Nah, I don't think negative KD is acceptable at all, to be honest.
Okay, you can believe that, but you've
Which
clearly
it just
not
means that you're
played with
dying.
them.
It just means that you're dying more than you're getting kills, which I don't think
Clearly,
is
you have
acceptable.
not played with good enough players and enough.
Well,
to
I feel
see
like
that
good
there
enough
are-
players would be able to hold
there
up
are
a
those-
fucking positive KD if they're good enough.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You haven't seen enough. You haven't seen or versed enough good players to see that there are players with 0.8s and 0.9 KDs in those high ranks.
Yeah, them
And they're good
motherfuckers
players, and they-
are dying more than they're getting kills.
And they are consistently staying in squads, staying in those demon teams, those demon clans. They're still staying in those clans with the KDs that they have. They're still staying there. They still want them to play with them. Why? Because they're good.
Because
players.
they're very good
role
mates. Because they're very good friends, probably.
players. Because they're good role players. That's why. Listen,
I don't know
you
about
can,
that
you
one,
can say
Tom.
because they're very good friends, but there comes to a point where you get to a high enough rank where no matter how good of a friend you are, if you're doing shit and you're not going to be able to hold up whatsoever. If I was so shit and I was versing those players, I wouldn't even have a 0.9 KD. I would have a fucking 0.1 if I was so fucking shit against those players. Simple
Alex.
as that.
I really don't like arguing with you, bro.
And that's fine. You don't have to argue. You don't have to argue with me. Like I said from the very beginning, Leo, that is your opinion. That is your opinion. It is what it is.
This whole argument has been a classic example of Alex logic.
Yeah.
That's cap. This has been a classic example of I am saying something, you do not want to listen, you only want to hear what you
Cap is completely invalid, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, that's true. Saying the words that cap.
What I say is cap. The same goes for me. It is your opinion. If you want to say my cap is invalid, your cap is invalid. It goes both ways. I
Yeah.
don't know why this is such a-
Adrian.
this is such a
What
hard
we're
thing to
saying is
understand.
more backed up by fucking statements and fucking facts than what he's saying.
No, it's not. But it's not. It's simply just not. All you have to go off is KD. Like, all you have to go off, and we've just spoken about.
And KD is a fucking large statistic that covers many things.
It's not a large statistic.
It is.
It's
There's
the
so
only
many
statistic
things that
you have.
contribute to KD. There's so many things.
There's what's called KD is the only thing you have to go off, and it's not large. It really isn't. It really
Yes,
isn't.
it
Like
is.
I've-
There's so much things you can do about not dying, and there's so much things you can do about getting kills.
Like I've given to you about multiple examples. There are plenty of high-level players with 0.8, 0.9s, and there are good players consistently playing on good high-level teams. And you see that around the
Or maybe they're just fucking shit cunts. Let's ask Byron what he thinks. Let's ask Byron. Hey Byron, where are you?
Oh, Byron, give us your ladder board for best siege players.
Primes.
Alex, and maybe Alex.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
I don't know. Adrian, I don't know, I'd say Leo then, because Leo
Leo
plays
now,
the
but
most.
Leo's part.
Oh no, it's almost like everyone's agreeing with us, Leo.
Oh no, 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 Alex, you're gonna make Alex explode. Make sure you say Alex
Yeah,
number one. Make sure you say Alex number
Make
one.
sure you say Alex. Make sure you
It's
say
his
Alex
opinion.
number one.
It's his opinion. That's not, you're not, I'm not.
Wait, Byron, make sure your top 5 only includes Alex and Carlos, no one else. Otherwise, it's
Oh,
gonna
of course, Carlos and Alex. Can't think you're the
Oi,
top
you're about to
five.
see a YouTube video that I'm gonna upload soon, Byron,
Oh, bro.
of Alex trying to debate that Carlos's prime is better than mine and his prime is better than mine.
Oh, he's
Everyone
No,
here
no.
is
Byron, do not listen to a word that guy just said, because I never said Carlos's prime was better than Leo's prime. What I said was, I would
Yes,
take
you
Carlos'
did!
prime. No, I
What?
didn't. I said on my
Oh my
team,
god, I give up.
would
I
take
fucking give
Carlos.
up, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro.
Who is this
I'm
guy?
fucking done,
You'll
bro.
see in the video. Oh, Byron,
He
you'll see in the
fucking
video.
fatality'd me. He
Shut up.
fatality'd me. Bro,
Shut
ripped off
up.
my
You will
fucking
see-
head.
oh, you-
Bro,
Byron,
ripped
you will
off
see
my
the video for
fucking head.
yourself. From the beginning, I said I would take Carlos's prime gun skill over Leo's prime gun skill. Not better, not better. I never said your consistency was better. I never said. that
Okay,
your-
let's do a
your
bit of
game knowledge
clipping
was
because
better.
right before all that you said his prime is better than mine.